So, teachers, we're gonna play Simon Says. Would you like to play Simon Says with us? Okay, here we go. Let's meet these kids. Let's meet them, because they keep taking our music and remaking it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Start right now. Hey, that teacher don't play. He's taking off the jacket. Here we go. Here we go. Start right now. Here we go. Simon, you ready? Okay, here we go. Take a deep breath. Simon is saying, take a deep breath. If you take a deep breath, that is the oldest trick in the world. If you took a deep breath, have a seat, because Simon is saying, have a seat. Simon is saying, take a deep breath. So if you take a deep breath, you have to have a seat. Well, we got one honest person in the whole building. And you know what? We got a few people with integrity who actually said now, thank you for playing. Let's give them a big round of applause. Good job. Wait. Why are you guys all clapping? Simon says clap once. Simon says clap twice. You know how once in a while when someone gets mad at you, they say stuff like this. Wait till you get to the real world, and you feel like saying something back, but you know because it's your parents. Watch this. Real world, if that's what they want to call it, we'll correct them later. But real world, let's just say this. In the real world, when you have integrity, at some point you get rewarded for it. Please look over here. In the real world, when you lack integrity, at some point you get punished for it. Now, I do want to say this, and people look over here. Back in the day, I used to lie, cheat, and steal. When I came up here to the Bay Area, my mentor, he caught me in a big lie. And I said to him, I said, I'm sorry for what I said. He said, I'm disappointed. I said, Phil, I'm sorry. And then he loved me enough to say this to me. He goes, Keith, to be honest with you, if this college thing don't work out for you, bless you. He said, if this college thing don't work out for you, and he was straight up honest, he goes, you don't have anything. He goes, you're up here playing ball, but he goes, you don't have a job. He goes, you're living with my family and I. He goes, you know, if you go back home, there's nothing there for you. I said, I'm sorry. He goes, no, you don't get it. He goes, man, you're only 18. All you have is your word. He goes, but your word could be worth a lot of money. He goes, man, I know you lied back where you came from, but you don't have to lie here. He goes, you don't have to lie to say you're something you're not. Seniors, then he looked at me and he said, you don't have to cheat to be successful. And then he looked at me again, he goes, you don't have to steal the things that all people should have, because what he caught me doing was stealing food. Because I came from an environment that we weren't always eating. And he said, you don't have to do that here. This man loved me enough. I don't listen to what he say all the time. I watch what he does. I watch the kind of family he has. I watch the things he's done. And so one thing I figured out was this. I did not have anything, and I was honest with myself to say I don't have anything, but I did have integrity, and I did have my word. So I started keeping my word. And from that word, when I bought my first car, I asked the man, a multi-millionaire, I said, I would like to borrow $6,000. He let me borrow the $6,000. He goes, you have 3 years to pay it off. I paid it off in 8 months. I did not have a job. I went out and got a job, did construction, never knew how to do it before. I told the man on the construction site, I said, freshman year in college, I said, I'll work for free for the first couple of weeks. Just give me a try. I outworked everybody, and he looked at me, he goes, you've outworked everybody on this job site. We need to keep you. 4 months later, when he laid everybody off, he said, I need to keep you. I kept that job. From that job, I bought a home. I let that home rise. I took money out of that home, and I ended up buying 5 of them. 6 years ago, I sold all those homes. Please look over here. What I'm saying to you is this. My mentor was right. I graduated with nothing. My family had nothing, but that is not the case now. Because of my words that come out of my mouth, integrity. Most of you got that. There's some people right now who should be sitting down, but they're so wrapped up in this little game called Simon Says, they're forgetting this big game that I'm talking about on the stage. And the stage is this. And the game is this. Do not sacrifice your integrity for anybody. Why did you lie? Because my mom and stepdad lied. Why did you cheat? Because that's what my stepdad was about. Why did you steal? Because everybody around me stole. But now I'm graduating, I'm going into a world in a different environment that you get punished for that. That's why they took $8 billion away from education last year and only $2 billion from corrections. Because they're preparing for you. Please look over here. But it's not what they expect out of us, right? It's what we expect out of ourselves. But even with that, we need some skill. And one of the skills is this. Just be honest. Keep your integrity. And I love the people in the back sitting down, because one part of integrity is this. Even if people can't see you, still do what's right. I can't see the people in the back, but they sit down anyway. That's integrity. And I know this is high school, you don't get paid for it, you don't think you do, but in the real world, you do get paid for it. So watch this. We're going to stand back up, but before you stand back up, if your parents say this or someone say this to you, wait till you get to the real world. You can't say this, but I wish they were here, because I would say this to them. Please don't tell your son or daughter, wait till you get to the real world. Why? Because if you tell them, wait till you get to the real world, are you really telling them that the choices they make now are fake? Are you really trying to tell them the things that they do now is fake? You telling them to go to school, is that fake? Seniors, this is real world. They don't like that. Approach it like it's real world. How? Handle your business. People sitting down, you remember I beat you in the first 10 seconds? Remember you were like this? Damn, I'm out. If this is the real world, people sitting down, I would like to reward you by saying that first round assignment says, shh, that was practice. Stand back up, I'll give you another chance to lose. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Did Simon say stand up? No, I'm just kidding. Here we go, here we go. Okay, I will not, okay, Simon says stand down. Some people are hardcore, they're like, I'm still sitting down. Here we go, start right now, let's have some fun. Simon says clap once. You're amazing. Simon says clap twice. Good looking. Simon says lean this way. Simon says say oh yeah. Oh yeah. Say oh no. Oh no. Who falls for that? That's like the old trick. Here we go. Clap once. That's Simon says clap once. Lean straight up. Simon says lean straight up. Simon says clap once. Simon says put your hands in the air. Simon says holla. Holla. Say a holla. There you're out. There you go. There you go. Clap once. Winner. There you go. Simon says clap once. Simon says clap twice. Put your hands down. Oh! Simon says put your hands down. Simon says lean this way. Simon says inhale. Clap once. Now you're out. Quickly. Exhale. Now you're out. Simon says exhale. You're good. Lean this way. You're out. My competition. Here we go. Lean straight up. Now you're out. Simon says lean straight up. Clap once. What you doing? Simon says clap once. And you know what? I'm not just saying it because you're here. This is way better than last year. I'm looking around. There's about 30 of you left. But let's see how good you really are. We're going to have the rest of you guys standing. Come up here on the stage and do it in front of everybody. Don't be scared. Come on up. Big round of applause. Come on up. Seniors, hurry up. On the stage. Let's go. Seniors. Watch your step. Watch your step. Come on up. Hurry up, seniors. Go ahead and rush down. Hurry up. Seniors. Oh, look about there. Look about there. Come on up, here we go. Wait. Stop. Simon didn't say come up here.